Hello, Fredak here. Fred ACC, all one word. Alrighty, I'm out by the pool. Looks like a nice day, the sun is setting. Let's get a posting out there to you. First up, I'd like to thank you all for being here today. Please subscribe, hit the likes button, smash the likes button, kick the don't likes button, do whatever you gotta do. But thanks for stopping by. Knowledge is power, as I've mumbled throughout many of my postings. Knowledge is power. Now, first a disclaimer. This is not financial advice. These are only my different ideas that I have inside my head. You digest them in one ear, out the other. If any of it makes sense, you absorb it. What I always profess is do your homework. Whatever you listen to on here, YouTube or the internet or whatever, could be accurate, could not be accurate. Alrighty, with all that being said, today we're talking about XRP. XRP that about 1 month ago, October the 22nd, Generational Wealth, the posting that I made. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Go back and look at some of my stuff. The Generational Wealth seemed like it was very well received by a lot of people. Maybe it made some sense. Sense, pun, sense, C-E-N-T-S. Alrighty, so once again, this is not financial advice. These are only the thoughts that I have in my head from a lifetime of chasing around the block looking to get money. Money, money, money. Okay. The beautiful thing about YouTube and the internet is the anonymity of it. Maybe the downfall of it also, but anybody, old, young, male, female, you could be watching this. Hopefully more women start to get involved, subscribe to the site, start making some monies. Okay, so let's go with the XRP. Let's first chat about a couple of different things. First up, my opinion is it seems to be holding pretty darn well around $1.08, $1.10, $1.11. Has its little spurt ups. But anybody who takes a look, you'll see that it's the volume. Volume is always your best friend in the day trading world. Volume. That'll be explained in detail on one of my Day Trading 101 postings about volume as your best friend. As that may be, if you look at XRP, when the volume spikes on any given day, that's when it seems to correlate with the price spiking. So as we see these bump ups in it, it's with the volume. The volume has kind of tapered off and died off. But it seems to be holding at the $1.10, $1.09 level, which means there's probably a consistent buyer for this thing. Okay, as I said in some of my previous postings on XRP, a lot of people probably jumped in on it. They bought it at 52 cents. They doubled their money, took some off the table, maybe all of it. Nothing wrong with that. It always depends on the individual situation. Why were you in it? Me personally, I'm in it for generational wealth. I'm looking for something that's life-changing, so I'm not looking to get out of it. I don't own that much of it. I own a decent amount, a nice little chunk of it. So if we could see $5, $6, $7 one day, $17, $27, $87, I will own some of it. Might only be $1,000 or $2, but I'll own some of it. If it goes to $700 each, I'll own some of it. The little bit that I do follow of it all is that each of these coins or tokens or whatever can be broken up. Each XRP can be broken up into 1 million drops. Do your homework. Check it out. So if there's 1 million drops to each token or each coin, even if they were a penny a drop, that puts it at a pretty pricey token or coin or whatever. Okay, so let's get back on track here. Well, if there is a volume surge, I believe that there's going to be a price surge. Now, if you want to farm out 10% of what you have, as I had posted on here, take a look at my previous postings, subscribe, take a look at them. That way you're on the radar. You get the alerts when I post something. So for right now, the hot topic is XRP, up over 120% in a month. We got to see where this is going to take us. So I'm trying to help all of you have a clear head or an open mind to thinking about how you want to play it. If you got involved with it, if you subscribed, if you got involved. Now I have my other little side things on here that I post about casino gambling, wagering, horse racing, why I think horse racing is a much better wager than professional sports. And I think day trading the stock market has a lot of validity to it, trillions of dollars slushing around, but some of my past postings do discuss some of that. Alrighty, back to XRP. Now, I have noticed that there is tons and tons, many postings with all the fluff and bells and whistles, all the fancy stuff, that the chart goes this way and then it goes this way and it's that way and this and that, and I try to invoke a little bit of humor into all this. Personally, I'm not a big fan of it all, because I think it's fluff to just draw in the tens of thousands of viewerships. They're playing on your emotions, telling you what you want to hear. You come to FredAct, you get it straight. I'm not going to give you what you want to hear. I'm going to give you what I think. And if I think it's lousy, I'm going to tell you it's pretty lousy. It's a dog with fleas. Okay, with all that being said, let's keep rolling along on the XRPs. Alrighty, so the Fibonacci's, it's valid stuff. The Fibonacci's, the Elliott waves, the breakouts, the resistance, the cup and handles, the butterflies, the this, the that. It all makes a lot of sense. But is it going to put dollars and cents in your pocket? That I don't know. But they're looking to grow their viewership at your expense. I am not. Okay, so back to the XRP. I think the next couple of weeks are going to be critical. There's going to be some things happening. There's probably some underlying things going on already that we had this surge. Stuff that we're not privy to. We're too far outside the concentric rings of the inner rings of knowledge of what's really going on. I can only somewhat guesstimate from a distance, and that's what I do when I share these ideas with you guys out there. So hopefully you're subscribing and watching some of the postings, and if you like it, hit the like button. Any comments, leave a comment. Try to answer whatever comments you might have. I don't get a lot of comments from people, but that's okay. Hope you're making a lot of money with it. I know I am. It's all good. Alrighty, with all that being said, with all the fluff out there, if you want to watch the ones XRP to 10,000 to 10 million, 50 million, 500 million, the reality is, what is it at now? $1.17, holding pretty strongly, not a lot of volume surge. When the time comes, if the time comes that this thing starts to have a surge in the volumes to like, wow, 1 billion a day, 700-800 million of them per minute, and in ratio to how much is out there, like a drop in that swimming pool. At any rate, and then there's so many different things out there. Regulation, they start to get regulations going. This starts to become a day trading vehicle that tens of thousands, millions of people out there on a small budget, you could buy 500, sell it at 5,000. They give you leverage like they do for the pattern day traders, which I spoke about in one of my recent postings. I think it was Day Trading 101, number 4 maybe. Going by memory. Memory ain't the greatest anymore. But for me, it's always one and done. I don't script this stuff out. I just hit the button on my cell phone and then hit the posting button. So I thank you all for being here today. Hopefully we're going to start making the monies on XRP at a certain point. Never hurts to take a profit. With all that being said, nobody ever goes broke taking a profit, one of my axioms. But hopefully some of the female world will start to subscribe and tune in to what's going on out here, because knowledge is power. We're going to keep giving out some interesting knowledge, whether it's your approach towards this or that, casino, horse racing, one of my side hobbies. And I enjoy the horse races. It's a puzzle. You try to figure out the puzzle and you're always looking for value. How can I get the most money for my money? That's what it's all about. Trip note alerts, they've been red hot. Red hot. Well, they're always red hot because I do my homework. Alrighty. Plane's going by, stealing my thunder. Okay, well, I want to thank you all for being here today. Watch the XRPs, look for a volume surge, see if it correlates. And we'll try to keep you posted with some other interesting stuff in the near future. Subscribe, hit the likes button, smash the likes button, hit the don't likes button, whatever you gotta do. It's all good. Have a great day. May all your days be winning ones. Thanks. Gotta go. Got things that I gotta do.